It's Abbas from Milcart Group, and today we're looking at the Milcart Advanced Fractal Indicator. You heard swing high, oh, that was a swing high, and or the price will reach the swing low and then it will take the liquidity under the swing low. So what is a swing high, swing low? The fractal is one of the tools that help you to see a swing high and a swing low. Before we go dive into the indicator, let's first identify what is a fractal. It's based on the Williams fractal. We did some changes to it, or we added to it, which we'll go through it. But what is a fractal? Let's take this as an example. So for a fractal to print, you need 5 candles. You need the first candle here, and then you need the second candle to be higher than the first candle, then the third candle, which is the topping candle, and then the fourth candle should be lower than the third candle, and the fifth candle should be lower. That will make this high kind of a swing high or an important high. Why? Because the price was going high, candle higher, and then it reached the top and then start trending lower. So we'll look more into it. Let's go dive deep into it so we can draw it. So we were saying, what is a fractal? Let's first add the indicator. So you go to indicators, invite only, because all Milcart Group indicators are invite only, locked for the community to have access to. So we'll add it on our chart. I'll just go to the settings, remove these prices. And so we were talking how a fractal is printed. There's a candle, and then there's a higher candle, higher price, and then this is a topping candle. And then the candle after this should be lower, and then lower. So this is an important high because the price was going up, it reversed and went down. So let's look at these. So these are the fractals. Now we're under 30 minutes, but it's the same concept for any time frame. For example, that's the all-time high. It's a perfect example. The price was pushing higher, 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 higher. It reached the high. You see, it reversed from here. So this was the last candle. The price dropped and then went down. So this is a very important swing high. So what is the difference between what's add on this indicator from the Williams fractal is simply the colors. You see, you have dark red, lighter red, you have light green, medium green, and dark green. What identifies these 3 colors is how strong the top or the bottom is. And what identifies this is the buyback or the selling. For example, in this case, this is dark green. Let's go to the lower time frame. In this case, this is dark green, which means it was a strong buyback. And obviously we can see this buyback, how strong it was. This is dark green, strong buyback. This is not a good high. It's not the best high because there was like no selling tail. We call it selling tail and buying tail. So you might heard about buying tail and selling tail, but these are very important stuff in the candle. You see them in the candlesticks. For example, this is called the hammer, I think. So because it has a very wide or large selling tail. So this is really it, and these are the different colors. What you can see also on this indicator, we have added to the fractal are these blue and red dots. So what are these? Let me go here to show you. These are, for example, this is the red one is yesterday's low, and this is yesterday's high. Then this is today's Thursday, so this is Tuesday's low, this is Tuesday high, this is Monday low, Monday high. So these are the dailies highs and lows, because many times these highs and lows are resistance or support. For example, let's say the price start trending up now, even if it's a strong downtrend, but let's say it's trending up, you expect this to be resistance, at least for a scalp trade. Why? Because this is the low of yesterday. Many who bought here are underwater now, and they would look to go out of the position. When the price reach here, they'll be like, okay, you know what? This is the low of the day. I'm going to get out because it seems that today is going to close lower. I don't want to hold the position underwater. So these are important for day traders and scalpers. That's why we keep them, we have them here, because the fractal is also very important for day trader and scalper and even swing trader. The fractals is always. Personally, I always have the fractals on my charts, and when I'm day trading or scalping, I have the high and low on the chart. So that's it. Let's look at the settings. So you go to the indicator, you can turn it off and on. Let's go to the settings. What do we have here? As we said, we have the price. We can keep the price or remove it. You can remove the low and highs. These are the colors. You can change them if you'd like. And these are the daily highs and lows. Sometimes, personally, if I'm scalping, I really use this a lot. So I go and put a line, and that will show me exactly what's happening. So we can see since this high, you see every day Bitcoin is trending lower. They call it one time framing lower. So on the daily, if you go to daily, you see it easily. The high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. See the lines? They're following the price lower. This is a very strong downtrend, because usually you will see something like this: high, low, and then it's consolidate and then push. This is a better sustainable push than this one. I'll explain more. So these are the highs and lows. Sometimes I keep them lines because it shows me what was happening. And if you look at it this way on the lines, it's a very clear, strong downtrend. So that's it. I'm gonna remove it back, put it back as crosses. Okay, so that's really it. This is what the indicator is about. I'll give you some example how to use these fractals. I was looking at the daily and I liked an example here. Okay, let's look at the daily. This one, this is a perfect example. If you see, since this bottom, we have a fractal, price went up to this fractal. There was zero fractal here on the daily. What means zero fractal? It means zero consolidation. Because a consolidation, let's say the price went up and then it's consolidated, and then pump up, and then consolidated, and then up. So this is, oops. Okay, I have to repeat that. So the price go up, consolidate a little bit, and then go up, and then consolidate a little bit, and then go up. What that makes, if you fractal here, and fractal here, and fractal here, fractal here, this is nice. This is a healthy uptrend. But if you look here, there's no fractal. It was a very fast push up. And usually, if there's a fast push up, there's a fast drop. Whenever you have a fast move, you get a fast move because there's no consolidation. Not much traded on these prices for the price to hold. So this is really it. And this is one of the things we can use it even in any time frame. It's the same. You go up fast, you go down fast. Another way I use the fractal in day trading or even in a swing trade. Let me give you an example. Let's say here, let's say 107 was support in Bitcoin, and I'm looking to long this. Okay, the price is a strong downtrend, strong downtrend, strong downtrend. It reached here. I can't really long here. Let's say the price then dropped. You want to see some kind of consolidation. Okay, now we have a couple of green candles. That's good. In general, you should not long here because you need to see a change in market structure. So this should be taken out and then you long. But let's say I want to long here and I want to aggressively long here. So before this fractal is printed, it looks like this. Before the fractal is not yet printed. If I jump in a trade now, I'm really trying to catch a falling knife. Now the fractal printed. Okay, now I have a fractal. I have my stop loss. I know where my stop should be because I don't want it to trade under this, because this is my support. It went under it, perfect, and now it got a nice reaction. Now I'm looking too long. So what that gives me, okay, the trend might be shifting because now I have a fractal, and I can take the long from my place if the price reached there, and that's my stop. It's clear, I'm done. If you're trading, let's say I want to trade, let's say this was the support, previous day low, perfect. This is a perfect place to trade it. It's a previous day low, which usually can be support. It was already touched, but let's say here. I want to long the previous day low because many times it gives a bounce. If I put a limit order, I'm already underwater. But here I already got the fractal. So when the price goes back in, I can take a trade. or in this case here, the price is dropping down. There's zero fractal, zero consolidation. So any position here is you're jumping to a risky position and really trying to catch a falling knife. And then what happened is we didn't get a fractal. We got a fractal, but now I need the price to reclaim my level. No reclaim, and then it start going down. So fractal will give me confidence that okay, or probability that this low can be a low, and it can reverse from here. In this case, it's a very strong downtrend, but in general. So this is another use of the fractal, but my advice is always have it in the chart. You will get used on it, and then you will see you can't read the chart without these fractals. And the colors is important to show you how strong the high and the low is. You hear this sometimes, strong high, strong low. This helps you to see a strong high and a strong low. That's it, and see you on the other indicator. Thank you.